morning, members of the press. You're most welcome to this press conference. Unwanted Witness, together with the Public Interest Law Clinic at Makerere University, are organizing the second Privacy Moot Court Competition. So this year's Privacy Moot Court Competition will take place between the 21st and 22nd of September 2023 here at Makerere University at the law school. And the theme of this year is balancing privacy rights and national security, navigating the impact of surveillance laws to individual freedoms, particularly in the context of surveillance laws. We all know that you have the surveillance laws that exist in this country. For example, the Regulation of Interception of Communications Act, which enables the tapping of our calls. But also we have a data protection law that equally protects, but also has provisions that gives leeway for surveillance for purposes of national security. We are also going to have car trackers embedded in our cars. These trackers are going to collect data. So what happens to our data as government enforce their mandate of providing security to the nation? So this gives an obligation, to government as they promote the issues of development, and the technology is one of those development issues that we are looking at today. So we therefore encourage all law students with an interest in privacy law and protection of personal data to register for the second edition of the Unwanted Witness Privacy Moot Court Competition.
Unwanted Witness came at a time when we were actually looking for partners to help us with our moot competitions, because a moot competition is really a method of teaching where students are given a question. The question is normally hypothetical. The students go and do a lot of research and practice, and they appear or they simulate an actual court trial. What is special about this particular moot is that these students are mooting before practitioners, before experts in the area, before previous mooters, but the finals students have an opportunity to moot before real judges.
The theme is balancing national interests with private interests in regard to privacy. So the students have to be able to argue the hypothetical question on the side of government protecting national interest, and also on the side of private individuals who expect the right of privacy to be respected. So from this year's moot, I expect that the students will be better prepared, that they'll be able to identify the issues, the critical and salient issues that are raised in the moot question, that when a judge asks them a particular question, they will not look blank, they will not know which law they are supposed to refer to, but they will know the law. And I've also been informed that there is going to be a boot camp training for the participants who are going to enroll to take part in the moot. So I expect that they will learn a lot from that training. So by the time the September comes and the moot is taking place, before the practitioners like me in the preliminary rounds, and then before the real courtroom judges, High Court and Court of Appeal, they will be well-versed. They'll be presenting as if they were real practitioners in a courtroom.
I have also had the opportunity to read in the problem of this year, and it is equally that challenging. So to make research about a developing field of the law was challenging, but also interesting. I got the opportunity to learn of a lot of jurisprudence from the European Court of Human Rights on data protection. And for me, that was both educative and challenging. And also, like you have also heard that we appear before advocates that are practicing, for example, Judith Aboto here, and also before judges of the High Court and the Court of Appeal. For example, when we are in the final, we appeared before His Lordship Stephen Mubiru and His Lordship Justice Chiria Will of the Court of Appeal. And for me, that was thrilling and exciting and very much humbling as a student of law, not even a practicing advocate, to appear before such senior judicial officers was very good.